Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my custom mod pack. And by the way, I've finally decided on a name for the series, the Magnificent Mod Pack Madness. Now today, as promised, I do have some ComputerCraft for you, but before we get into it, guys, I finally did it. It's a brand new world, an entirely different version of Minecraft, and I have almost all the same mods, plus some other new ones that you can't get. It took me so long. The hardest part was actually the world generation, because I wanted to get that right the first time. You know, after the world gen starts, well, it's kind of hard to, you know, fix it and fix all the issues. You can, but it's just a pain and you could lose everything. So as you can see, I've done some more stuff, got all the vanilla Minecraft stuff out of the way. The farms, got some cows, feed them in order to make them mate. It's a vicious cycle. Got some sheep over here for some wool. They mostly just eat grass, but, you know, stuff happens. Berries, all that. And look at this gorgeous view over here. I found this is probably the best spot I could have ever found. So I'm on a massive ocean from Biomes of Plenty. I've got all this cool stuff and an acacia forest, which I cleared out most of in order to, you know, have a place to build and all that. Got a bunch of sheep over there. I mean, that ocean really is just massive. Let's see is it on my map? You can't really see the full extent. I've got a desert over here. I've got a slime island. That's what this is right here. It's a slime island, which is great because it's an easy way to get slimes. It's not actually as much as you'd think. There's only normal slime blocks in that little tree looking thing that I'm pointing at. So that's gonna be great. What else I made a little mine shaft. Oh, I had a rubber tree in my last one, and that was such a golden find because they're pretty rare in normal forests. They're a lot more common in swamps and stuff. So when I saw that it was that close to my spawn point, I was like, yeah, no, I'm giving myself this. Other than that, I mean, everything here was, you know, done in survival, which I'm very proud of. I want this to be a, you know, fully survival series, you know, just for continuity, I guess. Oh, well, who cares? I also made a really cool mine shaft, which, before I go down there, oh, wait, no, I got all my stuff. Okay, we're good. So before I can start on the ComputerCraft stuff, I gotta go grab just a couple of resources here real quick. But all you need, and while I'm going down this ladder, I guess I can check it out. So I'm gonna build a mining turtle, which is, and all you need is that and some coal and a chest to do what I'm about to show you. But I'm gonna automate this mining turtle to where it does all of my mining for me at the cost of just a little bit of coal. It's gonna be great. Okay, mining, wait, I think it's just turtle. Oh, I definitely hear a spider and I'm a little scared. Okay, no, I think I'm good. There must be a cave somewhere over there. All right, so I started this mine. I didn't actually dig in any. Just got those little two things, some chests. Loaded this with some of that charcoal I had. Okay, so turtle, oh, there we go, okay. So for a mining turtle, and you don't need an advanced one, it's not a whole lot of difference. All you need is, you need a turtle, and see, the diamond pickaxe is the only hard part. But other than that, and in fact, even with that, all the resources you need for this would take you 5 minutes to get from the very beginning. So you need 3 diamonds, 7 iron ingots, 1 computer, 1 chest, so. Chest is 8 wood, computer, which is smooth stone. I've already got that cooked upstairs, and some redstone, which I don't have any of in glass, or glass pane. It's so cheap. I mean, the computer itself is just incredibly cheap, and the mining turtle only slightly, it's only slightly more expensive. Let's do this. right, here we go. We actually got a lot more than we needed there. That's a pretty great feeling, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and put everything I can away. Sweet. Yeah, that sapphire, or that ruby and sapphire was actually a golden find. Ruby sword's doing additional +1 damage on anything that does damage. So that's pretty great. Let's see it. Alright, now before we actually get started on the ComputerCraft stuff, there's one little thing I want to craft first, and this thing is incredibly useful if you have, is it BuildCraft, I believe. It's called a project bench. The project, if you're familiar with them, you know that they're amazing. It's a project red, sorry. Craft it by putting a crafting table in the middle, some planks on the sides, chest in the middle, and then some smooth stone on top. Easy peasy. Grab that, put the crafting bench there. Actually worked out. I didn't mean to do that, but it did work out. We have all the crap on me too. Sweet. Alright, so now I have my first project bench. Pop this down, right. Let's go here. Project benches are amazing because the stuff you store in them stays. Also, you can do like you can make like recipes and stuff like that. So like when I leave, it doesn't pop out. And it's also got a little storage area, so that's pretty great, and it's going to help with a lot of different things. Okay, now that we have the project bench, let's go ahead and get started on this. So here's the items you'll need. You can barely see that there, but that's a glass pane, 7 stone, 1 redstone, a chest, iron ingots, or 7 iron ingots, 3 diamonds, and 2 sticks for a diamond pickaxe. So to start, you want to build your computer first. Do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter what order, well, kind of. So that's all it takes for a computer, by the way, and you can do a lot of stuff with that alone. Let me have the computer. I'm going to plop that into the center, put a chest under it, and then cover that with iron ingots. Now we have a turtle, and those are kind of useless on their own, only kind of. Then let's get the diamond pickaxe, and it has to be a brand, or like a fresh one. It cannot be even slightly used. Get that, put it in right next to the turtle, and actually I want it on that side. There we go. It's kind of cool. You can even, depending on where you put it, it changes the side it's on. Boom, got a mining turtle. So now that we have a mining turtle, we'll need some fuel, and we'll also probably need it to be daytime because there's going to be mobs outside. Yep. Don't know why it keeps setting my bed spawn, but it'll work. Alright. Daytime. We'll need fuel. Where did I put that? Yep, there we go. That's probably actually already more than enough. And then we'll need a chest, and actually, prefer to have like an iron chest, so grab, oh wait, I don't have enough iron for an iron chest, do I? Maybe, we'll see. Oop, oop. Oh, yes I do. JK. Don't need that yet. Alright. Iron chest, but making an iron chest is really easy if you have that mod installed. I forget what it is. I think it's just called iron chests on the mods I have installed. Which, by the way, I will release a full like list of all my mods whenever I've, you know, like I'm settled on all of them. I want to release a list and then change it. Or, you know, be hesitant to change, or hesitate to change it because I, you know, already released the list. So whenever it's fully stable, I'll release all the mods, and whenever I call it finished, whenever I think the mod pack is finished, I might try to release it as an actual mod pack, but that's kind of difficult since you have to get the permission from every single mod author. And I've got, like I said before, it's 170 something mods, a lot of mods, all right. So we're gonna make our mining turtle. This is where it gets good, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, magnet mode. Oops. Oh well, I'll leave it on for now. Who the heck is that? Oh yeah, it's just modded that. Sometimes, oh, headcrumbs. Sometimes I forget what mods I even install. This is not actually a real player. This is a random thing that just happens because of a mod. It scares me sometimes, but bro, you just gonna follow me? You're dead. Dead meat. I might as well kill the spider. He'll be pissed at me later at night. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do this a little bit away from my starting area. A little bit though, nothing crazy. Let's do it right about here, because what this is gonna do is it's gonna make a massive shaft the size that I tell it to. I'll show you how. Doing this. The first thing you want to do, place it in the direction that you want the hole to be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Make sure I can go out 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm just gonna start this little guy out with a 5x5 hole. To do that, you right click him, you do the command excavate, It actually fills it in for you. Space 5. Whatever size you put in there is whatever it'll use. Before I do that, I'm going to place a chest right behind him. And placing this chest, always place it behind him. You can do it after you start, but it's easier to do it before. This chest, what they're going to do is they're going to drop off all of their materials into it, anything they mine. So you always want to put that chest there. If they need to refuel, you can put fuel in there and they'll grab it, but for the most part, he's actually not going to need fuel. Which reminds me, before you do excavate, you need to give him fuel and tell him to refuel with it. Let's see. Command for that is just refuel. Then I'm just going to say all. Wait, no, not all, because I don't think he needs all that. You can have like 5 coal for starters. I forget how much. All right, fuel level. What? 400. Fuel all. Oh, okay. Right, I forgot how much each one was worth. They're different fuel levels than it says, like 1600. It's not quite what theirs is. So you can probably, actually that'll probably be enough. I only gave him like 20 coal, but it should be mostly enough. You know what? Screw it. I'll get plenty of coal. Boop. I don't know if you guys saw all the coal that was in that mine that I didn't even grab. And now that he's fueled, and by the way, it's 1 fuel per block movement or per action, so that's 3,700 different actions. Yeah, that's a lot. Now we do excavate. Excavate and then 5. Now that we have this nice little iron chest here, he's going to put all of his extra stuff into it. Now he's measuring out the hole that he's going to dig. Can you stop teleporting? Great. There we go. And now he's going for it. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to mine all the way down until he hits bedrock. He's going to put all his materials in that chest, and then he's going to come back up and stop. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. While he's doing that, I'm actually going to work on getting a couple more mining turtles. All right, I made the new mining turtle, and as well as a few extra computers and stuff, just in case. Let's see how much progress he's made so far. They don't go crazy fast. If you've ever used the BuildCraft like quarries, they're nothing like that. But they're a lot cheaper, and power-wise, they're incredibly cheap. So it hasn't been, you know, crazy long, but he's made some pretty good progress. Let's see if he's posited anything on the chest yet. I want to go down there because then I won't be able to get back out. Actually, yes, I can. Let's do this. I can check and see. Right-click him and see what he's got on him. Let's see. Yeah, he's gained what? It's 75 plus 22 plus 26. Gained a little over 100 blocks, and he gets the gravel and all that too. So that's actually pretty awesome. Now there is actually another really cool feature you can use with these guys, and it's the actually there's a lot of features here. I'll just go ahead and place one down and show you. This is just a mining turtle, mind you. There's like a million different kinds of turtles. But what we're gonna do, I'll show you all of the commands. You type programs just to see all of their commands. So this the advanced one actually has more commands, and different types of turtles have different commands as well. Some of the most notable are excavate, the one I already showed you. Redstone, you can have it output a specific redstone signal, which is really useful for you know, more complex programs and stuff like that. This thing uses Lua, which is an actual programming language. One of these days, I'm going to get my friend who's actually studying to be a software engineer and almost done, fluent in several languages. I'm going to get him over here and actually help me out with all this stuff. He did it before on one of my older FTB series, and I came back the next day and there was actually robots building everything for him automatically, which is a really cool feature that they can do. I believe it runs from World Edit schematics, something like that, and it's just incredible. And I'll definitely put that to use later on in the series. Oh, by the way, if you ever need your diamond pickaxe back, which there's a very good chance I might, there's I think it's eject. This command that says eject, and then I had this one on the left side, so left. Wait, nope, not that one. Eject right. No, sorry, it's unequip, my bad. So unequip. And then, what was that? On the left side, right? Oh, yeah. Unequip left. I'm tired, don't judge me. There we go. And it gives it right back. Another great thing about these turtles is that if you ever need your pickaxe back, it's not gone whenever you use it to craft. In fact, all you have to do is type unequip, if I can spell. There we go. And then the side that it's on, so I have mine on the left side. Right, and now it's put it here in what is called the first slot, or slot 1. Now, if I ever need, and then if I want to put it back on there, I just do, what is it, equip, and then slot 1, you have to put 1 whenever you're equipping in there, or whatever slot it's equipping from. And I'm going to put it back on the right side this time so I can differentiate this one. There we go. All right, so I popped into creative mode to get a nice little view here. Obviously, I do everything else in survival, and this is just for view purposes. I feel like that's perfectly fine. Actually, I really need to get like a flying type thing so I don't have to do this. I might accidentally forget and break something. Oh gosh, broke a chest or something. That'd be horrible. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and see how long it takes him to get down to bedrock. I mean, he's already made it pretty far, but we'll see. Let's get a little time lapse. Oh, he's coming back up. Just in time. Perfect timing. Let's see what all he's got. Okay, so you can see he rotates around and he just starts putting it straight into the chest from his own inventory there. Looks like he got some stuff, man. He got some salt. He's a salty little bot. Hashtag salt bot. All right. Now, commence time lapse. And that's all she wrote. We got some diamonds down here. We got some fancy stuff. Normally you wouldn't actually find two separate diamond veins in the same one, but I have some of my resources. Oh, holy crap, this creep. Oh, I'm in creative. But I have some of my resources boosted from the world gen. Not by much, but diamonds I did double and iron I did double because a lot of these can be pretty resource. A lot of these mods I'm using can be pretty resource hungry. Now, before I do anything else and before I forget, let me go ahead and get out of creative mode here. There we go. All right, much better. Let's see, he's mined. Good night. 2,500 items. Let's see, refuel. I'm just gonna type refuel to see how much fuel it has left. Still had 700 fuel left, so it means I put in almost 10 too many coal. Only gave him 46 or something like that. So, and let's see what we got. Oh, we were getting a little close to the edge there. Did he manage to miss all of the diamonds? I know that I saw some diamonds down there. Oh, well, he got a lot of other good stuff. Normally, you'd actually see a lot more cobblestone, but like I said, it's modded, so there's some other modded stuff, and B, like I said, I have my resources increased. See, it's sorted. That's a lot better. Whew, that's beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it. I have actually been considering making like a full, maybe not a full, but like a basic / beginner's ComputerCraft tutorial. Possibly even including like how to install it, how to, you know, if you just wanted it on like vanilla Minecraft plus ComputerCraft, it's amazing. And maybe going into some of the more, the features that are useful, you know, some of them are, you know, pretty useful. Some of them that are built in or, you know, they're too complex to use from the beginning, like, or from a noob standpoint, because when it comes to code, I'm a noob. I'm definitely a noob. But I know enough to know how to copy and paste it. So I could show you some stuff like that on how to use like custom programs to copy and paste and do some cool stuff like that. The next episode in the series is going to be more gathering / maybe, you know, even organizational based. I'll be using some of the organizational type mods I have installed and cool stuff like that. Maybe even a little bit of building and cool stuff. It'll be done probably in time-lapse format or, you know, speedcraft, whatever you want to call it. But obviously, I'll make it plenty of fun to watch. Don't worry. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Peace.